Vice President Kamala Harris is planning to be back in North Carolina next week, making a stop in Raleigh with her vice presidential pick. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bill Young.
And I'm Liz Ortiz. CBS 17's Dina Harley is looking ahead to Harris's first visit to the state since becoming the presumptive Democratic nominee.
Vice President Kamala Harris making her first trip to North Carolina since announcing her presidential bid.
We should see probably bigger crowds in North Carolina, a lot more national attention. This is because she's become the candidate and because she's got some momentum. I think that puts the spotlight even more on North Carolina.
And she won't be alone. It's one stop of many that Harris is planning to make with her own vice president pick, even though we still don't know who that will be.
It is the next piece of drama for the presidential campaign.
Polling showing that Harris has more support from North Carolina voters than President Joe Biden did before he dropped out of the race earlier this month. But it's still not a shoo-in for the presumptive nominee.
We know that there are other states, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Michigan, that are traditionally called the Democratic blue wall. But North Carolina is one of the sort of next group of states that could be critical for Democrats winning the 2024 presidential election.
Harris is planning stops in many of those states, including one in Philadelphia, one in Detroit, and one in Phoenix. While the tour will certainly be focused on Harris and her pick, experts say the stop in Raleigh will also garner support for local elections.
We've got an important governor's race, as well as Council of State race, the Supreme Court race. And so by Harris and her vice presidential pick coming to North Carolina, it just creates some excitement around them, too.
Harris's campaign says she's planning to announce her VP pick by Monday. They haven't announced which day she'll be in Raleigh. Dina Harley, CBS 17 News.